Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Weekend Today in Central New York. We have a wet start to this Sunday with scattered showers and a few embedded thunderstorms, and these have been with us for much of the overnight. It's also warm and muggy with temperatures starting off in the mid-70s and quite a bit of cloud cover overhead as well. Some peaks of sun are starting to develop for western New York, and we will gradually get more sun as we go towards this afternoon. As I mentioned, the rain has been with us for almost the past 18 hours, and we've seen around 1 to 2 inches for places including Syracuse, Cazenovia, Brookfield, just to the north of Rome and Utica, heading up towards the Tug Hill, the Adirondacks, including Old Forge, even some pockets in Lewis County up to 3 inches. And some pockets of heavy rain over the Finger Lakes as well. So with this rainfall on the ground and more on the way, there is the risk of flooding, but mainly for areas to the east of I-81 in Syracuse. The best chance is this yellow zone, a slight risk for areas down towards the Catskills. And as I mentioned, more rain continues through the morning to midday, but as a cold front drops in this afternoon, sunshine will eventually develop. Timing this out with your futurecast, right now we have scattered showers, a couple of embedded thunderstorms. They're on the weaker side, not expecting any severe weather. Temperatures starting off in the mid-70s this morning. As we go towards noon, warming up into the upper 70s, more breaks of sun in between the clouds, and this cold front looks to drop along the thruway with a few isolated thunderstorms along it, stretching from the Tug Hill through Syracuse and into the Finger Lakes. After about lunchtime, this starts to drop to the south of the thruway. So anywhere to the north looks to dry out around 1 or 2. For Syracuse, closer to 2 or 3, but southern tier not until 3 or 4 is when you dry out. Once we dry out, though, plenty of sun for the afternoon, warming up nicely into the mid-80s, keeping the sun into sunset, and it will be nice and mild by 8 p.m. in the lower 80s, heading into tonight, dropping into the mid-70s by midnight with clear skies, and then tomorrow morning bottoming out around 70 degrees to start the day. So in terms of additional rainfall from now up until about 2 or 3 p.m., there may be an inch or so in spots, mainly for Syracuse, areas to the east of I-81 and the Tug Hill and Adirondack. So those are the areas that we could see some minor flooding. We're also tracking a batch of wildfire smoke from Canadian wildfires that will be dropping in from the northwest, moving into central New York this evening. Right around sunset, you may notice it, a haze in the sky, and it sticks around through the overnight and into Monday. It'll be overhead Monday for the entire day. Not expecting any air quality issues, but you may notice that haze in the sky, not much blue. It eventually exits, though, as we go into Tuesday. So with the haze, we also have high heat. Monday, high of 91, record is 96, not far from it. Even hotter on Tuesday, forecasting 93, the record is also 96. And it's been hot for a while. So far, we're seeing the 12th warmest July in Syracuse and the 6th warmest summer overall. So we're expecting high heat on the way for the start of the work week, but we get a return to sunshine for Monday and Tuesday. Partly sunny Wednesday, afternoon scattered storms, upper 80s. Morning clouds on Thursday shed away to afternoon sunshine, highs in the upper 70s. August starts on Friday, still in the upper 70s for next weekend, and keeping the sunshine Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Nicole?